Hi! Hey, it's almost bedtime, so that means it's time for story time with Tazzy. Hello, I hope you had a great day. My day was, kind of not boring. I got bored for a little bit. Is anybody else out there getting bored? Yeah, I was getting a little bit bored, and then there was a knock at the door, and hanging from the well, it wasn't even a knock at the door, it was a doorbell ring, and we have a really loud doorbell. It's like bing dong dong bang ding 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 ding. Sounds like a church in here. So, and hanging from the doorknob was a new nighttime Tazzy toque. Yep, my buddy Carmen, she made me two other ones. So there's this one, because she loves penguins. She always tells her grandkids, I love you more than, and they yell, penguins! So today I just sort of hung out. I got bored, and I was like, I don't know what I want to do. And so Miss Christie sent me out to the garage, and I worked on my car for a little bit and cleaned up some stuff. But then I worked on my car again after cleaning up, and now I have to go out and clean up again. So that's the way it is. I have attention deficit disorder, so sometimes I'll put stuff down over here, and then I'll go look for it, and then I'll get mad at other people because they don't know where it is. That's what I do. So, and then you can see up there, there's my Stuffy. You remember what my Stuffy's name is? Yep, his name is, that's his name, so that's what we call him that. I can't spell it. And on the other side over here, boop. And that's Rodzilla. They're friends now. They made friends with each other, and so they've been hanging out. They were ripping around the house playing as well. So I'm just going to say hi to a few people, then get right into reading. Caspian and Allie and Corinne are there, and Raven has been there almost every day, I think, from Saskatoon, and things. People from Saskatoon and from North Battleford. I know my buddies from Mesa is on here as well. So, and yeah, I want to say a special thank you to Jackie and Olivia who rang the doorbell. Oh, I guess they didn't ring the doorbell. They didn't ring the doorbell, did they? They just put it in the books in the mailbox. Well, anyway, there was a message that said they dropped some books off in the mailbox. So I will read them to you another day, because what we're doing is if you bring me something, I'm overly cautious, and I just sort of I put it to the side out in the garage for a little bit, and then we'll read it in a couple of days. That's what I'm doing. So Jackie and Olivia, thank you for the books. There's some really neat books in there. One called I Am Peace, and I think somebody else dropped some other ones off. So I just got a little kick on underneath the table a little bit. Just not a real hard kick. It was just like, hey, Christy's like my little Jiminy Cricket. She goes, hey, let's hey, stop talking, start reading. So I'll do that as well in a minute, because I want to also say hi to Grace and Gus and Griffin. They're my buddies' kids. They're going to be watching this as well. And Chloe and Brooklyn, who lives over behind us, and they gave us some books as well. Okay, so I'm going to start reading. I'm going to get my hat straight, because there we go. Book, book, book. Today the two books we're going to read are, it's called The Bear Scare, which is a little kid's book, and I'll read that. And then if the little kids need to go to bed, that's cool. If you miss this, or part of this, I guess if you're watching this, you're not missing it. But if you miss part of this, it'll be available on YouTube under Tazzy Reads, as well as on my website, which is Big Daddy Tazz, 2zs.com. And, so we've got some new watchers from somebody from Australia said they were watching. And so the challenge is, let's see if we can send this out and see how many kids all across the whole world that we can get to be watching this to watch this. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm getting a little lost in my words. Maybe I should have had my nap today. I didn't have a nap. I sat on the couch, but then the cats were like, hey, is this your face? Is this your face? What are you doing? Is this your face? Hey, is this your face? And then I woke up. I opened my eyes, and the cat was walking away, and it wasn't his face. That's what I'm saying. And then I'm going to read Mabel Merkel, which I keep saying Maple Murple, but it's Mabel Merkel. So, and this one, somebody very special sent it to me, so I will tell you that in a couple minutes who sent it. You know what? I think my buddy Matthew, my soccer buddy Matthew, is watching. When my wee beast, who that's what I call my son, he was playing soccer, and we watched him. Oh, Yes, ma'am. We are now reading the book. That's totally my 100%. Samuel and William, it's 100% my choice to read this book. Nobody's forcing me to read it without talking more. Here we go. It's called The Bear's Scare by Jacob Grant. Bear Scare. Okay. Bear was sure of many things. He was sure that his house was clean. He was sure that his rooms were tidy. He was certainly sure that he took very good care of everything inside. I am not Bear. My things are all over. There was one thing that Bear loved to care for most of all. His stuffed animal named Ursa. My stuffed animal up there, his name is... They were always together. He and Ursa were always together. Oh, they're reading a book too. Maybe they're reading a book about a comedian that reads to kids instead, like I'm reading about a bear. Look how thick these pages are. Each day, Bear and Ursa cleaned the house high and low. They cleaned inside and out, and it was on such a day that Bear found something odd. "That's funny," said Bear. "I'm sure I didn't leave any books out." That's different than here. Whenever anything's left out, we go, who left that out? And everybody just looks at me. "Spencer! How are you, buddy?" When Bear looked closer, he saw something not funny at all. What does he see on the book? Emily, Jolene, what did they see on the book? Yeah, a spider web. Uh-oh. Bear tried to keep calm, but the more he searched, the more messy webs he found. "Ursa, we have a spider problem," said Bear. Found lots of stuff here and there. There we go. "I'm sure the spider is covering our home with more sticky webs. I'm sure the spider is making giant mess with its many legs." Many legs. How many legs? Henry and Robert from Spruce Grove, Alberta. How many legs does a spider have? Kateri, what do you think? I'm guessing 74. Nope, not even close. 8 apparently is the right answer for that. "I'm certainly sure the bear is nothing like us," said Bear. "Ursula, we must find this messy guest." Sawyer. Bear and Ursula searched high and low. They searched inside and out, but they did not find any spiders. My buddy Kenny V just signed in too. If you want something really cool to say, just say, "Hey, cool," I guess, if you want to say that. But if you want something cool to do, Kenny Valgardson has got his site. So I don't know how to spell Valgardson, but check it out. You go to my Facebook page and you'll find Ken Valgardson, Valgardson. I think it's Norwegian. It seems like. And today he did something really cool on farts. He's an ex-teacher. And, well, I guess he's always a teacher. And he's a comedian. And he's really funny. And him and his dog, Rocky, farts. They were talking about farts. And it was awesomely gross. Now back to the book. "This spider is extra sneaky, but it cannot hide from us," said Bear. He sprang up to continue the search. Then something terrible happened. Uh-oh. You know what we'll do? I'll put Kenny V's information on my site so you can find the stuff too, but we'll read the book now. Oh, look what he's doing. You see what's happening with the bear is looking for a little spider. What's he making? What's he making? He's making a giant mess. Dean Sabo. Oh no! Something terrible did happen. Look what happened. He pulled really hard and Ursa's arm came off. Oh no! That's terrible. Bear laid there for some time. My poor friend, I'm sure never meant to make such a mess. Oh. It's okay because it's a stuffy. And it can be fixed, but Bear is very sad, can you see? And they made a big mess, so he's extra upset. Once again, Bear searched high and low, inside and out. He had to find a way to help his friend. Looks like he's got some tape and some medical supplies. When Bear returned, he could not believe what he saw. His dear Ursula was as good as new. What happened? Oh, I see what happened. Who helped Ursula? Who put her arm back on? Yeah, the spider did. Oh my goodness. Here amongst the books, Bear found something he never expected. He did not mind the spider's sticky webs. He did not mind the spider's many legs. I'm certainly not mind sharing my home with one more friend. And that's something Bear could be sure of. Look, after a while there's a whole bunch of spiders. There's a spider on a swing down here, and there's a couple spiders over here, and there's a bunch of spiders. But Bear didn't mind anymore, did he? Because now they were friends. And it's different. Sometimes you just look at someone or something and you go, oh, I won't like that very much. And then you get to know them and they're super duper cool. That's what happened with Miss Christie. She looked at me and she went, and then I talked and she went, and then she heard me being silly and she went, oh, goong goong, goong goong, goong goong. And now we're married. That's how it happens. So now I'm going to read a book. Okay, so we all know, or maybe you don't know, if you've not tuned in before, I have dyslexia, which means that it's hard for me to get serious when I take my glasses off. I have dyslexia, and I shaved my head, so this isn't... Look, I shaved it completely. Listen. So this is not staying on. It keeps slipping off. Oh, and the cat is thinking this is awesome. Okay, so I have something called dyslexia. For those of you that don't know, it means that I'll read words sometimes, and when they get to my brain, they get kind of scrambled up before they come out of my mouth. So, you know, Abby and Danica and Nick from Churchbridge, Saskatchewan. I've been to Churchbridge. So that's what dyslexia is. And I used to be so embarrassed because I would mix up my words, or sometimes I say a word on my mixes. But then in school, people would tease me quite a bit. You know, Keegan and Karen, they would tease me, and then I would feel really bad. So then I would sort of stay and be like, I don't want to read. And the teachers would, well, you need to read. So I had to teach myself tricks and things like that. And as I got older, it seemed to be better. And sometimes it comes and goes more. I think when I get stressed out or when I get excited about things, my brain processes things too fast. But this book was sent to me by my sister, Mel, who when she was little, she hated being called Missy. So you know what I did? I called her Missy all the time. Missy, Missy, Missy. So Theo from Churchbridge as well. So this is Mabel Merkel, and I'll try not to say Mabel Merkel. Maple Merkel. I was saying Maple Merkel when I was doing it. Okay. Christy's going to sneeze. She's going like this because it stops her sneezes. Oh, my goodness. Chloe and Brooklyn, my neighbors are here a little bit late. No big deal. Oh, so this is, and you know whose book this is, the favorite? My niece, Maylin. Maylin. Michael Hoffner's watching. I haven't seen Michael forever. We were friends for such a long time in Calgary. And we're still friends now. We're just not in Calgary. So Maylin, my niece Maylin, and her twin brothers, Shock and Awe. No, that's not really their name, but sometimes I could see her doing this. Connor and Blaze. Grayson. Okay, so I'm going to read this because we're going to get going. Here's a girl, and it's read from a girl point of view, so I'm going to sound like I'm reading like a girl, I suppose. What if there was a purple planet with purple people on it? Would those purple people play whatever purple way they wanted? I can see this might be a little challenging for me. And what if everything was purple? I mean, a whole purple world, and there was somebody just like me. I mean, a purple sort of girl. Purple is one of my favorite colors. The anti-bully machine that I drive is pink, purple, and teal, and it sparkles. And if you promise me not to be a bully, you can come and sign your name on it. And what if there was a purple girl? How purple could she be? Would she get in purple trouble? She would, if she were me. Now, this purple girl should have a name. What name would rhyme with purple? I must dream up a proper name. I've got it! Mabel Merkel. Murple. Mabel Merkel. It's not really echoey, that's just me doing that. Now that I've named her, I will dream of things she's like. I'll dream of what she's like. I would make Mabel Merkel ride upon a purple motorbike. I think she might. I'd like a purple motorcycle. Can I have a motorcycle? Nope. Mabel Merkel motored merrily through the muddy purple puddles. She sang, I'm a purple person, I roar away my troubles. I'm a purple person and I roar away my troubles. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. She wore a purple helmet and purple leather gloves. She's the purple motorbiker that everybody loves. What's that purple crazy blur? It's Mabel Merkel, yes that's her. What's that purple crazy blur? It's Mabel Merkel, yes that's her. Oh, it's hard for me to read that because it's on purple, but let's give it a shot. Mabel Merkel's house was purple. So was Mabel's hair. Mabel Merkel's dog was purple, a purple poodle named Pierre. Mabel's portico was purple. So was her bassoon. She played some purple blues underneath a purple moon. What's a portico? Is that the part of the house? Oh, okay. So a portico is this part of the house, I think, right there. And that's a bassoon. A bassoon is an instrument. I know that because I'm smart, and I Googled it. Bassoon. It's a deep one. Boom, boom, bassoon. Mabel Merkel had a skateboard. She skittered down the street. She wore a pair of purple sneakers upon her purple feet. Skateboarder lady, that's what she is, a skateboarder lady. She bumbled to a purple store. She slurped some purple juice. People shouted, skateboard scallywag, Mabel Merkel's on the loose. And they skedaddled. And skedaddled means like, they left. Skedaddled. We're learning words. Portico, skedaddled. Bassoon. Mabel Merkel ordered breakfast. She had purple eggs on toast, and when she ordered dinner, she had purple short rib roast. Mabel Merkel cooked a supper, Maple's super duper purple stew. It was served with purple ketchup, and Mabel's maple surple too. Mabel Merkel's. Mabel Merkel's, Mabel Surple, Mabel Merkel, Surple, blur, 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 bing, bing. These pictures are just awesome, aren't they? I wish I could draw like that. You know, some people have good talents. I'm really good at being silly, but I'm not a very good drawer. I can sort of doodle things, and then people come along and go, oh, do you mean like this? I'm like, oh, yep, that's it. Mabel Merkel's skis were purple. She skied on purple snow. She wore a pair of purple goggles and shouted, "Yeehaw! Here I go!" Mabel jumped purple moguls. She slid on purple ice. Then she asked the ski instructor for some professional advice. And he said, Mabel, like, slow down there. Slow down. Falling. Mabel Merkel's room was purple. So was Mabel's bed. She slept with purple pillows beneath her purple head. She wore purple dot pajamas and a polka purple socks. She had a purple teddy bear named Snickerdoodle Box, and he snored. I snore loudly. Look at this. Oh, what is it? What's somebody saying? Mabel, it's time for bedtime. It's bedtime. Get your purple polka dot pajamas and Snickerdoodle Box. And even Mabel Merkel has to close her eyes. I wonder if she dreams of distant purple skies. Perhaps she dreams of places she has never been, of worlds with multicolors that she has never seen. Perhaps when Mabel Merkel dreams, wonder what she dreams of. Hope she doesn't dream of the purple people eater, because they're one-eyed, one-horned, giant purple, flying purple people eater. Oh, I know what she dreams of. Perhaps when Mabel Merkel dreams, she dreams of Gertrude Green. Gertrude Green's house is green, so was Gertrude's hair. Gertrude Green's cat was green, so was her... Oh, the end. That's how they get you to buy another book, even, because I doesn't say anything else about Gertrude Green. What about Perry Plaid? There's somebody too, eh? So, I hope you like reading the books, and I hope you have fun tuning in with me. Yeah, I have a lot of fun reading. And, Kateri says, my dad snores loudly. Okay, I'll tell you a quick story, and then we'll have to go, because it's getting time to go to bed, and I'm very tired, and I need to be up tomorrow so I can read another book before I read to you, because I try to read them and then read them to you. So, have you ever been somewhere and a loud noise woke you up, and you didn't know what it was? Well, Maylin, thanks for the book recommendation, Maylin and Connor and Blaze, but mostly Maylin. Don't tell Connor and Blaze you're my favorite. Just kidding. Well, I mean you are. You guys are all my favorite, but just anyway. Back to the story. That's called attention deficit disorder. So I was on a plane and I was having a nap. Like it was a long day and I was sleeping on the plane and something woke me up and I didn't know what it was. It was this sound. I was like. And I woke up and what was that? And everybody was staring at me. That's when I realized it was me. I was on the plane and went, "Nah," like that, really loud. And the lady turned to me and I looked at her and I went, was that me? And she goes, I was so embarrassed. Squirrel. So it's time to wrap up try to send some people this link so that we can do a far away challenge to see how far away we are. Try to be as helpful as possible at home. Try to be brave. Be as silly as possible. And make sure that you do some homework because it's the week. It's not just time off. So do some homework. And try to find things around the house to do. Draw some pictures. Maybe draw some pictures. And I'll tell you what. Why don't you try to draw a picture of me. And then send it to my Facebook page. And we'll see what people think I look like. How's that? Because Kyler draws it. When he was a kid, it was just a circle and a bigger circle with 2 sticks. And that was me. But, be helpful around the house, like I said. Listen as much as possible. If your little brother or sister or cousins or some people are being, I can't believe they're being like this. Have patience. You're the older one. Make sure you teach the younger ones the way to be. And you know what? Be kind. Because it's okay to get mad. It's okay to get sad. It's okay to, not like people around you sometimes. But you always have to be 3 words. Always be kind. And most importantly, be you. Because in my world, in all that you say and all that you do, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be you. Good night, Facebook friends. Good night. Good night, Facebook friends. Good night. May your dreams be cheery and your dreams be bright. Good night, Facebook friends. Good night. Good night, Facebook friends. Good night. Good night, Facebook friends. Good night. May your dreams be silly till that morning light. Good night, Facebook friends. Sleep tight. See you tomorrow.